What's up guys, Dan here from Coalcracker. Today we're going to look at how this can help everybody. You already know that, but I'm going to show you another way. At this point, you know I'm an axe guy. I tell everybody carry an axe. I love using an axe. It's fun, traditional. You want to do all kind of stuff with it. Primarily, when we think about axes, though, we think about firewood preparation. So when we're preparing firewood, typically what we are doing is we are processing bigger stuff into smaller stuff to get our fire going. In conditions such as this, which light rain comes in and it goes away and comes in, and I know it's going to rain in a little bit, there might be a situation where I don't have a dry tinder source or something very, very small to ignite. In that case, we make something called shavings. Now, shavings or feathers, they're the same thing. It depends if you cut them off the stick or leave them on the stick. I love shavings. A lot of people like to make what we call feather sticks. No matter what, it's a viable option for fire starting, and it's important to know. Typically, we pull out our pocket knife or our belt knife to get this job done, but the problem is that some beginners, okay, have a hard time making good feathers. If you're at that beginner level and you're having a hard time with your knife, and you're in a situation that you need to make feathers to start your fire, you're gonna grab your axe, and this is gonna help you tremendously. Let's look. So generally, you're gonna pick up a stick and you're gonna utilize your axe to split it, and that's an important part of this process. Once you have the split stick, okay, what that's going to provide for you now are these nice sharp edges, and that's what we're going to utilize with our axe. Now, you're going to take your axe, as you saw at the beginning here, and stick it into a log or a stump, something where it's nice and sturdy in there, and the edge is pointing away from you. And then all you're simply going to do is you're going to take the piece of wood and you're going to begin to drag it back, all right, along that. You want to feel the cutting, okay, as you go, and you can see if I get too deep, too big of chunks, and it binds up really quick. So I just want to start over at that point, and I want to just go through here, making nice fine shavings. What is really nice about this process and doing it this way is that as soon as you get too deep or too steep of an angle, okay, so too deep in the wood, too steep of an angle, it binds up. Okay, it's just the nomenclature, the axe doing that, but that's going to teach you that something's not right, and then you can change it up, and you can continue that process, just dragging it along, creating all these really nice shavings for ourselves that we can then utilize for fire. And there you go, that's how your axe can help you make feathers and start a fire. Fun little tip, something cool to experiment with. People of all ages and all skill levels, give it a shot. Also, click the subscribe link below and notification bell. Check us out at coalcrackerbushcraft.com. Until the next video, stay in the woods. Quick tips, great stuff with Coalcracker.